Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stephen. I am StoneWall Gamer. I still sound like crap, but I'm feeling a lot better, so hopefully a bit more energetic this episode. Champions League once again. Vigo, the big game. We are away. We really do need to win this to give us a chance at third. Kind of wishing that first game we had gone for Vigo, but I was still sussing out where we were in the pecking order. And honestly, we're a lot higher up than I believe, personally. Believed at the start of the group stage anyway. While you were gone, I've played a few games. Obviously, I left you at the 1-1 to Tottenham. We beat St Johnstone 2-1. Belomo and Gallagher scoring, obviously rotated after that Tottenham game. And then Hibs, 1-1. They gave us a bit of a go of it, to be honest with you. Obviously, we did draw. Hibs are doing really well. They're third, and they're looking good for it. Hibs and Heart. It seems like a top six is occurring. I've got a feeling Ross County will drop out and Aberdeen will come into it, but we are getting quite a tough top six, which is good for the league. So it's all good. But as you can see, we are top. We're a point ahead, and there's not a lot more going on. We've got today the Champions League against Vigo and the Betfred Cup final against Kilmarnock. I'm definitely expecting to win that. Mackay is going through his physio stuff, and he will be back soon, hopefully. I can't wait to get him back. We've really missed him, I think. But let's concentrate on Vigo. We are in Spain, sunning it up, playing a bit of football on the beach, chilling out, and we are hopefully raring to go. Hopefully. And I'm just having a quick look at the team. I am happy with it. So, as usual, McCrory in goal, Tavernier, Kiernan, Wilson and Wallace. Thompson with Holiday. What is it, George? Come on, you haven't replied. You haven't said anything, so Sheaf, Gallagher, Garner and Rudden. I am looking at a couple of players. Obviously it's not January yet, but it's getting to that time. And I'm looking at defenders, because we do need to strengthen our defence. But we've got a few people that I'm looking at, and I really do want to get a good strong defender. Somebody like Wilson, but better, essentially. And they're all after 49, 50 million, and because we've got a bit of money, they know that we can chuck it around, but we're not going to do that. The most I'm going to pay for a good strong centre defender is 18, 19, 20 max. So yeah, I'm going to carry on looking at that. Essentially, let us know if you agree or disagree with this. In January, I'm going to go for a defender and a central defender. I think a central defender stroke defensive midfielder. I think the strike force is okay, but that can be strengthened after this season. Attacking midfielders, we're fine on. We've got Gallagher, we've got Mackay, we've got Zelalem, Holt. We've got so many, we might even need to sell one of them. But it's just that ball winning. We've got Belomo, but I just want somebody behind him who's Thompson but better. Obviously Thompson's still got a fair way to go, so maybe he will be the man, but I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. I can't get caught up on I like him, like Zach Rudden. Absolutely love the guy, but I can't keep him in forever just because I like him. You know what I mean? Someone that better comes along, I've got to make that decision. But that's in the future. Let's stop rambling and get into this Vigo game. Their team, Alvarez in goal, Malo, Roncaglia, Radoja, Muru, I think, in their defence. Diaz and it's even harder to say with this blocked up node. Trigueros, maybe? Sami Nasri, Hernandez and Sabia behind Aspas. Now, I'm going to stick to everything as we know, but I am anticipating going to the other tactic. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. They know we obviously both want this victory because it would almost guarantee third for them, and if we win, it puts them in a really sticky situation. If we win and Tottenham win, and we magically get something out of Benfica, we can still get second. But Benfica have just taken the lead. Right, they're coming at us. Muru's got it and he's put it in. Crap. 20 minutes in, and it's not their first shot on target. It's the first highlight, and it's gone in. And if we lose this or even draw, there's not a chance we can go for it. I don't know about the draw. Muru's put that down well, and then he's controlled it really well, and he's hit it. It's hit the bottom of the bar and gone in. Right, Holiday, Gallagher, Sheaf. Come on, Thompson, go for it. Speed it up a little bit, Kiernan. Right, push higher up. I want you to much higher tempo. Go very fluid. Be more expressive. Come on, you can play him out of the park. You can. Holiday, whatever his name is, Muru, Diaz, Diaz again, Muru again, Nasri whipped it in and Aspas scored. Okay, it's only 25 minutes, but we need to be on the ball here. This isn't good enough. Right, Waghorn could come on for Ghana. Blomo for Holiday, whatever. Yeah, leave Thompson there. Right, okay. Push higher up. Go wide. Hopefully, the change of the tactic will surprise them a little bit. Hopefully. And that is what I'm going to go with. Can't tell you exactly what I've done. I've just clicked a load of buttons in desperation more than anything. Getting a couple of draws in the Champions group is obviously great for the coefficients. We do need to obviously develop this team, and I've got a feeling it's going to take a couple of years, maybe a couple of seasons, unless we get big players next season, just to have a chance of second. To be honest with you, it's definitely a building project, and hopefully I'm up for the task. Hopefully, but as it stands, we're not quite ready yet. And as I said, I do regret not going at Vigo when we were at home. I'm gonna give him a bollocking. Tavernier's on a 6.3. I am gonna put Bowen this on. It's my last sub. It's half time, but let's screw it. Let's go overload from first half. See if that does anything. It usually ticks it down, so that's what I'm expecting. But I think this is going to be the end of the our Champions League group stage. By the looks of it, Zach Wooden's on a 6.3. He's not dealing well with the pressure, and we're not doing anything. We're really not, are we? They're just shutting us out now. Wallace. Bellomo passes it on, but Diaz closes it down. Nasri. He's hoofed it to Aspas, who's done the defence. McCrory saves it though. I don't know what more I can do, other than come up with some other tactic, which there's no point in doing. Right, Elana, they're coming at us again. Diaz collects it. He's spread the play to Elana, and Aspas has put it in again. It's just not our time. Not yet. We're not ready yet. We've got a bit of building to do. As I said, that defence definitely needs strengthening. I might be missing a trick, and maybe it's our wingers that we need to strengthen. Maybe it's time to change the tactic a little bit. Instead of going for wingers, go for full-backs. Because maybe now we've got the strength in the midfield to make the oh, for God's sake. Right, let's just come off overload because this is stupid. maybe now we've got the midfielders to help the strikers. We don't need the wingers as much anymore. Beautiful passing around there, and once again the defence crumbles as Caballero smashes it in. And the 4-0 defeat is just annoying, but I'll blame myself there. I've left it on overload and was too busy talking to you. Not that it's your fault, it is definitely mine. Can't get a goal, Rudden, just for the sake of it. Okay, don't bother. But yeah, it's something I'm going to need to look at. As I said, let us know what you guys think. Am I just talking crap? Is there something that you want me to try that maybe, you would do? Because I've had people messaging me saying they've won the league with Rangers from day one. Obviously, I haven't. I'm going to use the excuse I'm keeping it interesting for YouTube, but that's not the reason. I'm just crap at the game. So let me know. What do you guys think? What would you change in my position? Obviously, we're not good enough to get through the group stage yet, but we are good enough for top of Scotland as it stands. Let me know. But anyway, I'll see you back for the Kilmarnock game and the Betfred Cup final. Let's get a bit of silverware, maybe, eh? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot's happened really, as of course no games have been played. However, I did decide to have a meeting with the board, and they have agreed to improve the youth facilities and the training facilities. I'm thinking with the money that we've got, we might as well. I want to improve the coaching staff as well, but they won't let me yet. So I'm slowly building behind the scenes. Obviously, the better the youth facilities, the better players we'll get. Training, all the rest of it, obvious. Anyway, today is here it is, look, 2 million and 2.5 million, so not a great deal. We've got the money, fine, happy with that. Betfred Cup final today against Kilmarnock. They've done quite well to get here, considering it's usually a Rangers Celtic affair. I've rotated the team a fair bit, so here it is. McCrory in goal, Buter, Wilson, Anya and Bowenish is the backline and keeper. Thompson with Belomo and Zelalem in the middle. Jason Holt behind Waghorn and Smith. Their team, Wally in goal, Webb, Lang, Reynolds and Taylor. That's probably Reynolds, but I'm going to say Reynolds because I don't care. Dempsey, Hawkshaw, Armstrong and Jones in the middle. McLean and Doumbia is their strike force. So a basic 4-4-2. I'm expecting us to absolutely dominate this. I want a better performance for the kicking we received by Vigo. Completely my fault. Yeah, but what you're going to do. There's not a lot. Hopefully we can get a little bit more coefficients by getting a draw or win against Benfica. But other than that, that dream's over. Anyway, let's work on lifting the Betfred Cup once again, shall we? Buter's got it. Holt, Wilson, Zelalem, Waghorn. He's waiting for his spot. Smith wants it. Doesn't get it. Zelalem, Holt. Smith's a bit greedy. He's passed it that time. Buter. Oh, Bowenish ended up scoring there. Smith had a perfect opportunity and didn't take it. His composure is poor. It shows as well. Every time I play him, it shows. Just watch this. Buter's done brilliantly to cut in. He's given it to Smith and he's just panicked. Webb hits it off Reynolds and then Bowenish goes, alright mate, I'll score, don't worry about it. And that is a 1-0. So, the first bit of silverware, I don't mind. It's fine with me. It's not quite the Champions League, but we're not going to win that quite yet anyway. And if I won it this early on, what am I going to do for the rest of FM17? Anyway, Zelalem with the corner. Holt, does he want to shoot? He doesn't. He's trying to take his man on, and Armstrong ends up with it. He's giving it to Jones. Anya clears to Holt. Zelalem. We're recycling it back in. Bowenish once again with the ball. Zelalem. We're taking it nice and easy. Waghorn. Smith. Smith scores. At last, his second goal of the season. And it's about bloody time you started doing stuff like that, because your stats say you're more than capable. Waghorn controls it, slots it through. He's just taken the touch. It's taken a little deflection, and the keeper did get a finger to it, but it wasn't enough. And Smith scores in a final. Anya's taken a knock there, a dead leg. Okay, we don't want you playing through that, do we? So we'll bring Ross McCrory on. Only fitting that Ross McCrory does come on for a final. And Waghorn, oh god, Waghorn's taken a kick as well. So that just gives me the excuse. I haven't got Garner, so Rudden's not really a false nine sort of guy. So I'll go put him as a poacher up there with Smith. Now this is the first time I've played these two together. So if these two work together, it could decide whether I go in for a big bid for Jack Smith or not. Because I do think Garner may be needing replacement soon. But as I said, I'm concentrating on the defence and the midfield more than the strike force at the moment. Because in the league we're scoring goals, so no issues. Bowenish, Holt, Bellomo, Smith to Rudden. Well, he saves it. Okay. I like Smith's pass there. That he's actually thought about it instead of just shooting. Right, they're coming back at us now. Kalubial, whatever the hell his name is, I don't know. It's probably like Kualabi or something like that, innit? But I'm reading it really weird. We're at 60 minutes. I'm not changing anything more. Berra, Taylor is coming at us, but Buter takes it off him. Holt, Zelalem, Rudden to Smith. What's Smith doing now? See? Oh, okay. Now, when you're doing stuff like that, you're allowed to be a little bit greedy. This is the first game that he's actually started. He's actually showed what he can do. His stats say that he should be doing this every game. But that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And oh, okay. That's interesting. Armstrong with the free kick. Buter takes it. Holt hoofs it up, but Smith can't get onto it. It's come back to us. Hamill's on the wing now. Back to Webb. What are they doing here? But they don't know what to do. Bowenish, Rudden. Rudden gets tackled. I don't know what's going on with this. Taylor. They're going to go over our head? Are we going to take the ball off her? I don't know. Bellomo to Smith. Okay, that's that composure show. What is his composure? Let's have a quick look. His composure's 15. Concentration 10. That's probably the problem. He hasn't got a lot of flair either. See, if I was to buy him, I would definitely tutor him with somebody who's got high concentration. Definitely, because he's got the something, but he's just missing that tiny little bit of, as I said, concentration. And it doesn't matter anyway. We're 3-0 up. 86 minutes gone. We've got this in the bag. So that is the first cup of this season. Lifted high. Thank you very much. And the Betfred Cup is ours once again. Last year we threw it away. This year we've just gone with it. So all good at Rangers once again. The first bit of silverware. Happy with that. Obviously we've still got... Everyone's happy. Woo. We've still got one game to go in the Champions League. You will see it. We'll do Celtic as well. Why not, eh? I probably will... Now we're out, I'm probably going to go first team against Celtic and then B team against Benfica. I know we've already seen Celtic once this season. So... yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Probably won't do any more after this one. But yeah, we've knocked out the Champions League and we won the Betfred Cup in the same episode. Don't know how to feel, to be honest with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it as always. If you do like it, leave a like. If you want to see more and you are new, hit that subscribe button. I just want to say a brief thank you to everybody who's recently subscribed over last week. I've got like 11 extra subscribers, so thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys. And hey, if you want to get in the conversation, I'm all up for banter. you want to slate me, go for it. Just get those comments going down there. And I reply to every single one, mostly. Even if it is just a like or whatever, I will put something on it. But, as always, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.